Why did I get into real estate? That is an awesome question. We're going to answer that in right here in a few seconds. Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel and the first information video that I'm going to be doing. Yay! So excited to be getting started. When I went ahead and told everybody that I was going to launch this, I asked you guys to put questions and comments on the post that I did on Facebook and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to hear about or information about real estate. That way I can answer it accordingly. One of the questions was, why did I get into real estate? And I think that's such an awesome question. But before I dive into the answer, go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this YouTube channel because I will be producing, a bunch of content and different things like that to answer your real estate question and help you follow the yellow brick road to home ownership. So, how did it all begin? Well, as some of you guys may know, that I am and still is, I actually still am a K through 8 certified licensed teacher. So I was teaching and I was traveling abroad. I got sick, came home, and then I started teaching in the States. While I was teaching in the States, it was a challenge. I've been teaching in my church, I want to say youth church. I've been teaching since the age of 14. So I won't tell you my age or anything like that, but let's just say it's been over almost 15 years of teaching and working with kids. Loved it during that season and everything else, but it started to get a little taxing. So teaching in the States, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, babies are, props to the teachers that are still in the industry and everything like that. But guys, I had a classroom that just drove me bananas, man. I mean, I hate to say, but it almost felt like it was the classroom hell that was just like testing me every which way. So I actually came home one day and I had a super migraine and I was vomiting and everything. And I can tell the stress from teaching, dealing with the parents, the social issues, the curriculum and everything like that it was wearing on my mental health and my physical health at that time. So I decided to go ahead and get my real estate license only because I really wanted to just get into investing. And with investing, it was like, oh, what better way to learn about, real estate and homes and investing and flipping than actually being an actual agent. So I was at church one day and one of the church members that was a real estate agent came up to me and was like, well, why don't you just do it full time? And it's just like, yeah, but it's scary. People say most people fail in a few years and stuff like that. So I don't know. Long story short, the school year was about to begin, so I started setting up my classroom, and I just had total anxiety. I was dreading my class coming back and starting all over and starting a whole new school year. So it was about Thursday, Friday. I talked to my principal, and I was just crying in front of him of like, I don't want to do this. I feel so stressed out, this, that, and the other. So he took me to the superintendent and we had a conversation, an honest conversation. I was just telling her how defeated I was. Now, they both know the previous year I had a terrible classroom and it was very hard and draining. So she was like, you know what, Miss Lewis, go ahead. We'll allow you to go and stuff like that because we want you, your mental health is priority and stuff like that. During that time, I actually closed on one home. One was already in escrow, which means that it was on its way to be closing with the cash buyer. And I had another one that just went under contract. So I was like, you know what, God, I'm just going to take this leap of faith and I'm just going to trust you in this. Now, the beauty of it is that I didn't have any kids. I didn't have a husband. So I didn't have a lot of people or other exterior concerns to think about. So when I assessed everything and stuff like that, took the leap of faith and went into real estate full time. So that is something that I can just encourage and challenge all of you. If you're in a workplace or you're stuck in a position to where you just feel like you're out of season, like the burnout feels real, the stress feels real, you're no longer happy, you don't enjoy doing it. Like, it got so bad for me in teaching. And mind you, I love kids, and anybody can tell you that really knows me, I've always had kids and youth around me for many, many years. But it got to the point to where it was either they were going to go meet Jesus or I was gonna go to jail. because it was getting that real. So if you get to that point in your job or in your life, you need to figure out in your spirit and where God might be leading you to do and to go, because what worked in one season might not work in the next season. So I took the leap of faith, got into real estate full time. Has it always been smooth or anything like that? No. But for the most part, I can say it has been a tremendous blessing. I love meeting new clients from all different walks of life, background, experiences. I love, instead of going to my classroom and being I felt stuck every single day, I would drive to like Green Valley, Buckeye, and just meet so many different people and different experiences. And I would say too, there's never a dull day in real estate. Now I can make some videos about some days that I have some crazy experiences and stuff like that, but I won't get into that now. So that's how I did it. Again, it is a walk of faith, walking away from a stable income to being commission-based only. The beautiful thing about it, coming as a teacher, is that I wasn't making a lot of money anyways. Some people are shocked when I tell them how much I was making as a teacher, and I don't mind telling you, because this is why we need to advocate to pay our teachers more for the stress they go to. I literally was only making $968 every 2 weeks. That's with the bachelor's degree and everything, and not even $2,000 after taxes and everything just to live off of. So, I mean, let's appreciate our teachers and all that they do. I mean, it's a high stress level and stuff. But I enjoy real estate. So instead of teaching people or little guys in the classroom about reading, writing, and math, I teach people about the home buying process. So I'm still a teacher, but just in a different arena. So if you have any questions or something like that about real estate, by all means, hit me up. And if you are thinking about, you want to get into real estate and want to know behind the scenes of what's the process you have to go through, the test, getting a license, picking a broker and everything like that, holler at me. Leave it in the comments below or send me a direct email at JanelleSellsHome.com. Oh, excuse me, JanelleSellsHome@gmail.com. Sorry, that's my website. So that is it until the next video. God bless.